Hey everybody, Jessica here. Welcome back to a Jess Unsolicited. Um, it's a beautiful day out, right? So you can feel the change in the air, fresh air blowing, a little cooler, a little crisper. Um, so I wanted to talk about wanting things and not putting action behind them. Okay, so I think that people, a lot of us, me included, yeah, I always know that. Like, I'm not just talking about you guys. Like, I'm talking about myself. And a lot of the stuff that I tell you guys is from my own mess ups, right? My own experiences and bad decisions and all of that. And so, anyway, like, we sit here and in our minds, like, we fall in love with like these fantasies of what we want or where we see our lives being, in a certain amount of time. And that's great. Like, have goals, have visions, and all of those things, and try to manifest it. Put intentions forward, do all of those things. Then what? You got to actually do some work behind it. Like, you can't leave everything up to the universe, right? Or God, or however you want, whatever you believe. I swear I have to say that every video. Um, but it's like you have to show the universe, your God, whatever, and that you're serious about it, right? Like, that's the only way anyone knows that you're serious about something. So if you start a new job, right? Or you start school or start something, and you're like, oh yeah, I signed up for these classes, or I'm gonna do this, and da da da. Then you don't go to work, or you don't open that laptop, or you don't start the courses. Like, you have to put action behind what you want. That's the only way anything is ever going to happen in your life. You cannot sit back and just wait for things to come to you. And that's not, I don't know, that's just not the way that it works. And I'm guilty of that. Like, I'm 100% guilty. Like, and I just had this conversation last night, as a matter of fact, and that's kind of like what inspired this video. I'm 100% guilty of that. Like, setting forth my manifestations and setting intentions and like wanting things, and then just being like, okay, because I barely even leave my house, right? So for instance, if was to be looking for, a relationship or new friendships or whatever, these things, I obviously wouldn't do like dating sites. It's extremely like anti of what I would want, but or meeting people online and things like that. That's just not me. But more power to those who have. I've heard very successful stories. My experiences were not so grand, but anyhow, I would have to get out of the house, right? I'm not going to be able to stay in my house in my blue robe that I just absolutely love, and look like the house mom that I am, hair all messed up, no makeup, with a closet full of beautiful clothes, a vanity full of makeup. I have makeup subscriptions that come every month, and I don't utilize any of it. I'm just here. So that's got to change. And if I want things to come into my life, I have to make the changes. I've signed up for my courses. I'm taking those. I've started painting, like I told you. Oh, and I finished that painting. Crap, didn't bring it. Don't mind me. So, started learning the guitar, all of these things. And I've been doing all of these things that I've wanted, but it's like, okay, what's next, And I was feeling just kind of stagnant in my life in certain areas, and I've now got to make that change. So, like, that's my advice for you guys. Like, put action behind what you want, no matter what it is. And obviously, sometimes what we want is going to require like small steps. Like, I want to buy a house. Well, obviously I don't have the money, and it's a Saturday, so I can't just go out today and be like, oh, I'm going to go buy this house, right? I'm going to have to take the steps. And so set your small goals, right? And then build up. And that's for the longer term things. But small term things are things that you want. Like right now, you can do those things. You just have to put the action behind it. If I want my channel to be successful, I can't put out one video a week. You know, it's not showing that I'm taking it very serious, right? I'm gonna have to put more action behind what I want. I'm gonna have to contact, Netflix and give them my movie and show ideas and things, stuff like that. I have great, like 4 brilliant ideas that I would watch, and I'm picky about the stuff that I watch. So yeah, like I have to put the action behind these things that I want to do and these plans that I have. And I've started with some of the stuff, but I've kind of gotten stagnant, and that's my own fault. And I like, all right. And it was kind of funny because having the conversation last night and then waking up today and it being like different air out here, and it was just like, yeah, 100%, like just that spiritual, for me, confirmation, like new beginning, right? New seasons are here, so new things are coming, new things are happening, and fall's beautiful. Time for the leaves to change, and things in the past falling off, leaves are falling and getting ready for the cold season, which is always difficult, and then moving into new life, right? So put action behind what you want. You have to put the action, you have to put the effort. You can't leave things just out here in limbo, because that's not going to work. No one's going to benefit from that. It's only going to cause like confusing situations and stuff like that, and that's not good for anybody or anything. So by putting the effort and the work behind, it puts clear intentions to what you want. So if you really want it, and it's that serious to you, put the work and make your intentions clear. And that's my advice for y'all today on this beautiful Saturday. I hope it's beautiful wherever you guys are at, and totally enjoy your day. Peace and love, y'all.